let's see if it works. And I think we're live on Amazon Live. Hey! I think it worked perfectly. Thank you, everybody. Werlin, I see your hydrate reminder, but I do not have a water near me right now. Success! Catnip says somebody better pick up that phone because I called it. Hey! Thank you. Thank you for your help, everybody. The good old turn it off and turn it back on again trick worked. I know y'all were talking about a little bit earlier if this smartwatch was waterproof. And the band I use for it absorbs water, which isn't great, but the watch itself is waterproof. But you know how I've been talking about my Fitbit coach on my phone that coaches me through stuff? My 6-month free trial of Fitbit Premium was up, so I stopped paying for it. And I think I'm okay with that. I think the regular non-pay for features that come with an Android smartwatch are perfect for me, and I'm not mad at them. So I'm curious, for those of you who also have either like a Samsung Galaxy Watch 8 or a Pixel Watch, if you use the Fitbit ecosystem and if you find it necessary to pay for Fitbit Premium. So if you pay for Fitbit Premium, from what I understand, and maybe I'm missing something, from what I understand, what you get is like workout videos, workout suggestions. But if you don't want to pay for Fitbit Premium and you get the Samsung Galaxy Watch 8, the Samsung Health app is free, no subscription required, and you get all the goodies. So I say that to say the Samsung Galaxy Watch 8 is 17% off right now. And I know I've been talking about getting the new Pixel Watch, but maybe I should go with the Samsung Watch because their app is totally free. The coach is free, says Dime Detective. Disciple says I opted not to even do the free trial of Fitbit Premium, so I'd never know what I was missing. You've heard great new things about the Fitbit Air. Have I tried it? I have not, but I have friends who have, and they say it's great. Super lightweight. High again, frequency punch. But yeah, it is 17% off, works out to be about $60 off the new Samsung Galaxy Watch. So that's pretty good. And that's their newest watch. So maybe instead of upgrading to the new Pixel, I'll upgrade to the new Galaxy Watch. So the difference from what I could see, the difference between Fitbit Premium and regular Fitbit is regular Fitbit just tracks everything but doesn't give you insights. Whereas Fitbit Premium has basically an AI chat bot that acts as your guide and gives you insights. But I will tell you, like most AI, 'tis not often accurate. I had days where it was like, since your readiness score is at a 51, you should try this and this and this workout today. And I was like, I'm looking at my readiness score and it says it's a 15. So is it 15 or 51? And it's like, it does that thing that AI does where it always just tells you you're right and compliments you. It's like, oh, I'm so sorry. You're absolutely right. It is 15. I must have been looking at a different day. In that case, today should be a rest and recovery day. And I'm like, do I need to pay $80 a year or whatever Fitbit Premium is for that? I can look at my own readiness score and decide whether it's a rest day or a push it hard day, you know? OMG Steve says, you used to have a Samsung watch, but the battery life was annoying, so you switched to a Garmin. And I know a lot of people that like the Garmin watches too. But yeah, I don't think that I need a little AI coach to like assemble my data for me and tell me to go to bed earlier or work out harder. Like, I'm pretty sure I can look at that data on my own and be okay. You were looking at a gift for one of your nephew's birthday, and something ahead in the stream is one of the things you looked at. Nice. Well, yeah, all the things in the current Amazon stream are on deal if you are looking for a good deal on some of them. But yeah, I've been using this mostly because I like to track my workouts even when I'm on vacation. And the big workout I've been wanting to do this vacation is the stand-up paddleboard. I only get to go stand-up paddleboarding like once every 2 years. It is very infrequent. But I really want to do a stand-up paddleboard if I can find one available to rent. here on the island. And so far I've been to 2 places and they rent surfboards and they rent kayaks, but none of them rent paddleboards yet. So I was actually looking at an inflatable stand-up paddleboard that they sell on Amazon that's on deal right now that has really good reviews. But I thought by the time I order it, it's going to get here at the end of my vacation and then I won't really get to use it anyway. So I didn't order it, but I am regretting that because it's 19% off right now. And then I wonder if I could just deflate it. And it would be hard to take with me home to California. Just being realistic. Dang, that wind too was deafening here yesterday. Yeah, stand-up paddleboarding in the wind is not fun. Dime Detective says the Garmin battery lasts 10 days off one charge. That's really nice. That's really nice. STL says, I'd make up your daily fitness exercises based on nothing for half the price of Fitbit. But yeah, okay, so here I can show you. I'm going to pull it up and I'll show you what you get for free with the Fitbit app for the watch. But yeah, I really wanted to buy the inflatable stand-up paddleboard that's super well reviewed and on deal right now off of Amazon. But I'm guessing that's not what you were looking at for your nephew. I'm just going to guess. But here, if I go to my Google Health app, it's now called. Google rebranded Google Health, not Fitbit. It still tells me that some of my health metrics look a little bit different, like my resting heart rate and stuff like that if something's out. And it tells me my sleep tracking, same as before. It just doesn't give me insights based on that. That's it. So I just, it says, trying to get me to upgrade to Fitbit Premium. It says, get deeper insights from your workouts and personalized guidance to help you level up. I'm like, I just did that for 6 months and it was fine. But that's not what I think I really appreciate about having an Android smartwatch. Because I'm an Android phone user, I need the Android smartwatch to go with it. But yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with my choice to save that $80 on Fitbit Premium. Faroki says, I do need a new smartwatch. I recently got the Pixel 10. Well, if you end up getting the new Pixel Watch, let me know what you think about it. Tank says, I tried wearing watches as a kid in school, but genuinely it ended up stressing you out wearing it. It felt constricting on your arm. No cabinet accidents today, no. Well, this band that I got for it, I don't know if I have that in the Amazon carousel because I don't know if it was on sale. But I did get this band for my watch on Amazon. It's only $5.99. And it's very comfortable. I can sleep in it. It's not, I forget it's on most of the time. Moosey Geek says, I thought Fitbit Premium was free now if you have Google One. Only if you have certain Google One plans. My Google One plan that I have, I'm grandfathered in because I've had it for ages for the Google Drive storage because I use it for work. But yeah, I'd have to upgrade to a new, more expensive Google One plan if I wanted that bundled in with it. And I'm like, no, I'm okay, I think. I'm okay. But yeah, the fact that the Galaxy Watch is 17% off right now is a really good deal if that's something you're looking at. And this phone has been withstanding the sand and the waves just fine. It hasn't gone in the waves fully, but it has gotten a little bit wet. Like when the water bottle spilled in the beach bag. It happens sometimes. It happens. But yeah, this is actually 20% off right now. If you're looking at a new phone, this is the Galaxy Ultra. So it comes with a little S Pen. Just stopping by, says Tobias. Hi, welcome. But yeah, this is on deal right now. The little JBL Go portable Bluetooth speaker, I actually didn't bring it to the beach with me this year. But that is 25% off right now if you want music at the beach. Although, I need to test chat's feeling on this. How do we feel about playing music from a portable speaker at the beach? Is that okay? Is it not okay? Is it dependent upon other factors like how busy the beach is? and how close you are to other beach blankets. I would love to hear your take on this. Shamanaman, I love your name, says, wait, how much off? The 22 Ultra is slowing down. The 26 Ultra is 20% off. So that's almost $300 off right now. This phone, if you're looking. What's the concern? Being loud around other people? D-Man says it depends how close others are and how loud the music is. Gary says use earbuds if others are around. Like, is it like airplane rules where it's like, it's common decency to use earbuds? Or is it like, I'm playing my jams for everyone on my beach blanket, and if you're too close to my beach blanket, then you just get to listen to my show? Some people go, Taco Recca says, some people go there for peace. They don't want to hear others' music. Cap and Fathom says, I treat it like loud music in cars. If you're encroaching on others, then it's not cool. But if you have a good chunk of the beach to yourself, go for it. I like that. I think that's a good way to do it. But Faroki says, I've heard music at the beach and don't think anything of it. We had, last year at the beach, not this year. Last year at the beach, we had our beach blanket set up, and it was very crowded. It was a very crowded beach day. And the beach blanket right next to us had the loudest country music playing. And like, cool that's the kind of music that this person wanted to listen to at the beach. But I was like, y'all, I don't want my whole beach day to be uber loud country music. So I guess I could have just gotten up and moved my beach blanket. But what we were joking around about, we never did it, but what we were joking around about it, as I was like, man, I should start playing like Bluey. Some kind of like kids bop. Bluey, Raffi, something like that. Yeah, blast some Danny Go. And like see if they get the hint to maybe turn it down a little. But that's very passive aggressive, non-confrontational. A little Baby Shark all day. Catnip says, I mean, it's kind of hard to say. Some people just want to relax to the waves. Some people want to jam out. I feel like there should be section points of the beach where music is acceptable and where it's not. I mean, really what it is that if it's a public beach, anything goes, right? There's no rules. Kids Bop is so bad it's good. Sometimes it is. That's true. Sometimes it is. Just have a Disney playlist playing. Hardcore techno death metal. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I try to operate by the like, if it's all beach blankets right on top of each other, if you're going to play like portable battery music, just at least a little quieter, you know? Just like a little quieter. Keep it chill. Keep it so only the people at your blanket can hear it if there's too many people around. But if there's no other beach blankets around, party it up, you know? Live your best life. Number 9 is giving me a stretch, so I'm absolutely going to do that. Thank you. The closer you are, the quieter it is. Yes, I like that. I like that a lot. Whenever you're in a public place, be mindful of others. You know what? That's a great rule for all occasions. And yes, try to avoid explicit lyrics. I agree with that as well. Your dad says if you need music at the beach, you're beaching wrong, but he also yells at the clouds. Okay, so thanks, Dad. Take that with a good grain of salt. Bruce over on the Amazon channel started following. Thank you so much, Bruce. Welcome to the stream today. We're talking about beach etiquette. And if you've got, let's say, your awesome JBL Go 3 portable Bluetooth speaker that's 25% off today on your beach blanket, is it something you blare? Or I think we've all decided if you're too close to other beachgoers, keep it a little tamer, right? But if you're the only one on the beach for like a 20-foot radius, get your music going, but try to avoid explicit lyrics. Yeah, I think these are all good rules. Faroki says, I'd be overjoyed if I heard a Disney playlist blasting, right? Am I being bothered by bugs or was I about to sneeze? No, there was like a little sand fly. Again, this is like a beach house thing. There was like a little gnat or something just flying around. I just had to take it away. I had to get it. Disco George says, blast it, YOLO. Well, Disco George, so If you blasted YOLO, would you be annoyed if the blanket next to you started blasting like Kids Bop or Danny Go or Disney Tunes? Like, then would it just be a battle of the bands trying to win out? Taco Recca says, I ask the people around me if they mind a little music and I play it at a respectable volume. That's great. That's like the whole airplane, do you recline or not? I feel like if you're like, hey, are you using a laptop or eating? Because I'd like to recline. Communication is key. You know? Communication is good. Disco George says, it's all good. It's all good. You know what? The main thing is enjoy your time at the beach, my friends. Whatever you are listening to or using, enjoy your time. Speaking of things you can listen to at the beach, and this might be what you said you were looking for your nephew. One of the non-screen time activities we got for the beach house this week for my son is this build your own little radio kit. And he's part of the way built. He took a little break. But you can see my kiddo has been building his little radio kit, and it's going to be, you can see the antenna. It's going to be like a little radio when he's done. I don't want to do it for him. He still has a couple more pieces to put together. Although I think he did all the hard part already. But it's a little STEM kit, excuse me, for kids ages 8+, and he's going to make his own little radio. Beach life, karaoke loud as possible while wearing headphones. That's funny too. Disco George says, let's be real. You show up first to the beach and the second person decides to sit right next to you. Oh, I know. That's not always super fun. I agree. But this is 23% off right now if you're looking to build your own beach radio. I don't know if it's, I'm going to say it's not waterproof. But yeah, it has FM plus, FM minus, volume up, volume down, and an off-on switch. And you get to assemble it yourself. I will give you a warning, though. While it comes with screws, it does not come with a screwdriver. So I hope you have your own screwdrivers handy. And all the wood pieces are pre-cut, so it's like wood and stuff. So you just need to have your own screwdriver to assemble it. But my son is partway assembled with his. But this has been nice. This has been a nice little activity to do at the beach while we're here. Always looking for the fun activities. Need a 23-foot radius around you at the beach? Well, I guess it depends what beach you go to then, right? Does it take AA batteries? It takes... Are these AA's or AAA's? Let me see. It looks like AA's. Yeah, it takes AA batteries. That's probably why he stopped building it, because we got AAA batteries. But we need AA batteries for that little radio. But yeah, he's building that. Meltsmeat says, you making a radio? I know. It's like a little fun activity for rainy days at the beach, like today has been. But for sunny days at the beach, speaking of my kiddo, this is the first year we tried, and I know I talked about this on stream before, but I actually brought it upstairs with me. This is the first year we tried long pants swimsuit for my dude. Long pants and long sleeves. And when he's got the whole thing on, it just kind of looks like a cool wetsuit that's like got video game stuff on it. But it just looks like a cool wetsuit. But this way, he only has to sunscreen face, hands, and top of feet. No other sunscreen worries. The Jaws theme is always appropriate to play loud at the beach. Oh, no. Oh, no. But yeah, this is slightly on sale. His friend had one of these. One of these long sleeve, long pants swimsuits. And I was like, oh, you don't want that, right? And he was like, no, I totally want that. Because nothing slows a kid at the beach down more than hearing a parent say, it's time to reapply sunscreen. They don't love that. So when the reapply sunscreen is quite literally just like this on the face, spray the hands, spray the feet, and go back about your business, he's all about that. He's all about that life. Disco George, you live in Miami. Do you get to go to the beach a lot? I bet you do. That sounds really fun. Shoulders and knees are covered. Shoulders and knees are covered. ASMR Villain asked for a fit check. So here, I did the fit check earlier, but it's just a little, I've got like a little pants romper outfit on today. It's a very, very comfy, like little beachy look. So I was doing my whole beach get ready with me earlier. But I've got my romper, my beachy hat, my sunnies. We're ready to go. Lilac at the beach is nice. It is. It's chill. Indeed. But yeah, we've been having a good time with the long sleeve, long pants swimmy suit for my dude. And then the other fun thing that's on sale that I know I talked about before, but the Amazon Fire Stick. If you have a Roku stick or a Fire Stick, when you travel, like if you travel to hotels a lot for work, or if you travel, oh, here, wait. I have the Fire Stick remote right here. Hold on. Hold on. But yeah, if you travel for work or you're traveling for vacation or whatnot, bringing your own Fire Stick is such a hack because it already has all your accounts logged in. It already has all your apps downloaded, and it has like your progress in each of your shows. So it's just like turning on your home TV, but when you're on the go, and all you need is an open HDMI port. It's fantastic. Faroki says, hot tip, indeed. 'Tis true. I am having a lovely, relaxing day. I hope you are as well. Well-deserved vacation. Thank you. I needed it so badly. I needed it so, so badly. You have a Danish beach game for me. Okay, what is it? Sticks, 5 for each team to put in the sand. 2 rows across. Bigger stick in the middle. And some throwing stick objects. The game is to throw sticks and knock the opponent's 5 sticks down, and then the king in the middle, and you win. It's called Cub or Viking game. Okay. We do have a lot of beachy games. I just ordered a game of Spike Ball off Amazon to be delivered to the beach house today, but it's not quite here yet. Not quite here yet. It seems like I was on a plane every day the last 2 months. It feels like that for Oki. And it doesn't stop anytime soon. D-Man says that's one of the reasons I pack a long HDMI cord in my laptop bag. What, to hook up to like the hotel TV or vacation TV? Smart. Leviathan says, oh, Spike Ball's so fun. Yeah, we've been having a good time with Spike Ball. We've been having a real good time with it. And then I've got my son's Kids Fire tablet here for the cloudy days as well. Although, between like the little STEM kits like this and Spike Ball and all the stuff there is to do at the beach, this has not been getting a lot of love, which this is great for the airplane to and from the beach, but I'm glad that it's like had a little bit of a chance to take a break. If you are looking at Kids Fire tablets, by the way, I like the Kids Fire tablets because the parental controls on them are so complex, but complex in a good way. Like I have a lot of control over what my kid does with his tablet. They're 42% off right now leading up to Prime Day, which is good. Tank says, highly recommend Cub. All right, I will do it. Job done, Mom. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying. But yeah, that's on deal. Oh, and my poor cousin Jessie, who's on this trip, she's not staying in our house. She's in her family's beach house down the street because that's what my family does. My extended family comes and they all rent a bunch of different places, but we just all come to the island the same week and then we meet up on the beach, which is really fun. But she told me she cracked her Kindle. And I know her Kindle is a little bit older because I got it for her a couple of years ago. Because she's a teacher and she was like, you know what, I'd really love a Kindle. And I was like, girl, I got you. But she cracked her Kindle, which I don't even know how you do. I've drop tested those things to high heaven. She must have had it in a bag and like a child sat on the bag, or I don't even know how you do that. But she cracked her Kindle and I was like, it's okay. That Kindle's a little older. And I know the really old Kindle models. I think I read something about the Kindle store not even being supported on the really, really old models anymore. So if you need to upgrade your Kindle, or maybe you also cracked yours, the Amazon Kindle Paperwhite is 32% off. right now leading up to Prime Day. I feel like Amazon was like, hey, Prime Week is next week, but at least on the Amazon devices, we're going to do the deals early. Ha ha ha. First or something like that. Because like the Fire Stick is on sale early. The Fire tablets are on sale early. The Kindles are on sale early. Yes, easy gift for an upcoming event. I've totally mentally filed that one away for my cousin that she needs that. Can a cracked Kindle be traded in for some credit when buying a new one? I don't know if they do trade-ins on old Kindles. Let's look. Let's find out, shall we? Kindle Paperwhite. Oh man, some of them are really on sale too. Bundles and all sorts of stuff. Okay, if I just go Kindle Paperwhite bundle, let me see if it has, oh yeah, save 20% with trade-in. And you can trade in older devices. I don't know, I guess you could still trade them in if they're cracked. I'm not sure. How fun. Good call. I didn't even think about the trade-in. That was a really stellar idea. But yeah, you can definitely click where it says trade-in on the product page and see what yours can be traded in for. Definitely check that out. There might also be screen replacements. Oh, John, you got trapped by that. John says, I got a very large discount on the Kindle Scribe after getting that. We're trashing your very valid and working Kindle DX notice. Yeah, I knew that older models of Kindle, they were like, well, you can't access the store anymore or something like that. Thor Time, hello. Thor Time says, don't get sunburned. No, don't get sunburned. I put on my sunscreen with my sunscreen stick earlier, and I put on my face sunscreen too. So no sunburns. St. Clair says damages often reduce the value of the trade-in. That wouldn't surprise me, but with something that's like 8+ years old, I don't know. Maybe they expect it at that point. I don't know. But yeah, 32% off the Amazon Kindle Paperwhite bundle, at least that I have linked on Amazon right now. It's more than $50 off. It's a little more than $60 off, actually. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I think I heard my sister coming home. I wanted her to talk about... Here, wait. I can probably add it. She has these cool earbuds. Or earplugs, I guess. I know at least some folks in this community work in or around music venues. So if you do, you might be interested in these. So these are my sisters. I was trying to get her to come on the stream and talk about them, but she was like, please don't, I don't want to be on camera. Everybody's shy. Everybody's shy in my house. But these things are called loops, and they're little earplugs that are like fashionable. So they look like earbuds, but they're not. They're just earplugs, and they're hers, so I'm not going to put them in my ear, but they look a little bit like jewelry whilst keeping your ears protected from very loud noises. And so rather than having like the orange foam look squished in your ear, which isn't the coolest, you can get them. They have them in white, black, gold, silver, rose gold. They have different colors. St. Clair says, I have a set of loops from before they were extra fashionable. They work. Nice. But yeah, I was trying to get my brother-in-law, Joe, to come and talk about music stuff because he makes music. So therefore, my sister and my brother-in-law are at music events and concerts regularly, hearing him perform. But she has these little loops to protect her ears when she's at those concerts. And he actually has some gear with him that I was like, oh, that's so interesting. Talk about that on stream. And he was like, no, I'm good. Okay. The set you have are black. Nice. There is all sorts of loud things. There's actually construction going on near the house that we rented for the week. And the construction guys were so loud this morning. They were so loud. How long will I stream today? It depends what time my dudes come back. So if the husbando comes back, he can jump on and do his picks. But if he's not here, I will probably only stream for another, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes maybe. Does my son have any cousins? So we're at the beach with oodles of cousins. But it's mostly my first cousins and their kids. So for my son, that would make them all his second cousins. So he's got oodles of second cousins here. But no first cousins. Not yet, I should say anyway. But yeah, we'll see. Big families are awesome. So yeah, I have a lot of first cousins. 14 including me. 14 first cousins including me. And then all of my first cousins, for the most part, with the exception of a few, have kids. So then all their kids are now like closer to Logan's age, my son's age, and they all have a good time on the beach. Lil Smeet says the beach needs that dress. Don't let us slow you down. Dress suit thing ensemble. Well, I think after the stream, I think what I'm going to do is walk down and see if I can find a place that's going to rent a paddleboard. Even though it's still probably a bit windy today, I'm hoping I can rent it today and then have it for tomorrow. Because I really want to get in a core workout. It's a good workout for your core to stand up paddleboard. I really want to get in that good core workout before I leave because I never get a chance to do it. I really think it's fun to do stand-up paddleboarding, but I rarely ever get a chance to do it. Cat Ninja said you could also use the loops to propose to someone if you're a loud snorer. Will you tolerate my snoring? That would be a very cute way to do it. But yeah, these aren't expensive at all. These are only, let's see, what are they? These are only $34.95 if you wanted to check them out. But yeah, I have my husbando's beach pics, but I actually can't even show them without him here because some of the beach pics he wanted to show off were like his sunglasses, and he currently has them on him. And his flip-flops that he got for this year for the shore. Paddleboarding for my pool stream? No, that would be so dangerous. If you fell and whacked your head? No, 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 no. Hi, Geeky Heart. Second cousin is your parents' cousin. Well, no, so here's the way cousins and family trees work, and I know it's mighty confusing. It really is, but here's the way it works. I've done a lot of research because I have a very big family on this. Oh, hey, Samsonite says hi from Max Salmon Fam. Hi, guys. We will see you. I don't know if you got the heads up yet. We'll see you the weekend of July 4th. That's family on the other side. Hi, friends. But yes, here's the way it works. Okay, so it's like brothers and sisters, siblings, have kids. Those kids are first cousins. Their kids are second cousins. But if you're talking like, what is my child in comparison to my first cousin, like up a thing, then it's a first cousin once removed. I've done a lot of looking into this. Yeah, so second cousin is your parents' cousin's kids. You said... Yeah, so what I think what you're referencing, Tank, is a once removed. So it's first cousins once removed for the kid. But both first cousins' kids are second cousins because it's like the first line down in the family tree, the second line down in the family tree. So second cousins. Kiki Hart said, thanks for explaining it. I'm confused. Yeah, think of the family tree, right? This line, first cousins, their kids, second cousins. But if you're doing two lines, like bottom line, top line, then it's a first cousin once removed. We need an organizational chart. I know. It's how it is. We need a graphic. If I had a whiteboard here, I could give you all a graphic explaining it. But instead, I'm going to go look for a paddleboard. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go look for a paddleboard. Rex says, I think it's easier to understand that first cousins share grandparents. Second only share great grandparents. That is true. That's another way to say it. If that makes it easier to understand, that's it. For me, I'm a visual learner, so I have to picture the family tree. But yes, first cousins share grandparents. Second cousins only share great grandparents. Facts. Done. You support the going and looking for a paddleboard decision over making a chart. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, go scare that sun back into the sky. I'm going to try. So I'm going to go try to find a paddleboard. And if I get a paddleboard and I end up out on it on water, I will take a picture of it for Instagram so everyone can laugh at what I'm sure is my very poor form. But it's only because I get to do it. I only get to do it like once every other year. So I'm not super practiced. But I try and hopefully I won't fall off. But I am very clumsy. So it might happen. So bringing it full circle to the beginning of the stream. Sun hats. I don't know where my sunnies went. Oh, here they are. I knew you were saying my sunnies got to be careful because you can see the laptop. That's okay. Sunnies, sun hat, cute little romper. I did my sunscreen. I got my watch on so I can track all my steps and all my fitness business, and I'm good to go for the day. Sunscreen I did. Face sunscreen, sunscreen stick. We're good to go. Geeky Heart says, ooh, love the romper. Thank you, Geeky Heart. If you look at my earlier Amazon stream VOD, I linked to it in case you want to check it out. All right. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. Whether you joined for the deal stream or the Get Ready With Me stream or both, or the whole thing today. Geeky Heart says, which watch? This is the Pixel Watch 2, but I'm thinking about upgrading to the Samsung Galaxy Watch 8 because it's 17% off right now. It's a good deal. Although I don't know if it's going to be on deal again for Prime Day, which is next week. It might be. It might be worth holding out. So, everybody, happy Thursday. Have a great rest of your day. I don't know when the next time I'm going to be streaming is, but feel free to check the Discord, discord.gg/DragonRiders. Feel free to check the Discord and I will let everybody know when I think I'll be able to be on. Tomorrow is my last day here at the beach house, and then I will be in transit Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And then I'm definitely going to be live on Tuesday, at least to Amazon Live. I'll be live a couple times on Amazon Live on Tuesday of next week. So I'll let you know as much as I can when I can. I love that Tank Shade X is still discussing terms like mom and dad. And wait, what's dad mom? This is, you know what, hugs for everybody because John requested it. Hugs for everybody right now in chat. I am going to enjoy the heck out of the rest of my vacation. Thank you all for being lovely. If you haven't seen my last 3 YouTube videos, I posted them 1, 2, 3, back to back to back. So feel free to check those out if you're looking for something to watch. And I will see you all soon. Hugs for everybody. Take care. Be kind to one another. And stay safe. Okay. Goodbye, my friends.